So, Schedule 1, we're not going to commit a single crime. What does that mean? We can't use or sell drugs. We can't attack anybody. We can't steal, loot, or pickpocket anybody. We can't carry contraband. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and most importantly, we can't break curfew. That one's going to be the really annoying one. All right, so no drugs, no contraband, no breaking the law. What does that mean for us? What can we actually do to make money? Well, there's two ways we can make money. One, which is picking up trash, and two, which is gambling. That means during the morning and afternoon, we'll pick up trash, and then during nighttime, we'll go head up the casino and we'll try to gamble as fast as we can. The goal is to hopefully make $100,000 as fast as we can. We'll be tracking that with the in-game days, so we'll see how many days it takes to actually get $100,000. So that's the plan. Throw trash away for money during the day, gamble at night. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, after collecting a very charitable donation from our uncle and paying for a room at the motel, that's exactly what we did. All right, full inventory of trash grabbers. This is the strat. We can pick up trash faster. You want to try minding your own business? Sorry about that, man. So. Shit. I accidentally bought 14 trash grabbers. All right, well, that's not a great start. That's okay, though. And then we start just picking up trash. And this is going to be all we do up until the casino opens. And I guess this is our life now. And so, I spent the entire day picking up trash, and after hours of back-breaking, unsanitary labor, I had made exactly $126. Which means it was finally time to head to the happiest place on earth, the casino. Let's start off every night with a game of blackjack. You know, keep it interesting. Ooh, 18, that's good. Nice. Won our first hand. That's how it's gonna go. Shoot, let's play another. Ooh. I'm actually gonna hit. It's still 17. Okay, we'll just stand and see what we get here. Okay, yep. Better luck next time happens. Alright, let's ride the bus. Now let's do something low. Let's start at 20 bucks. We don't have a whole lot of money to work with. Go red every time. Okay. Red every time. Red never fails. Except when it does twice in a row. Red never fails. Except when it does 3 times in a row. Alright, red never fails. Except when it does 4 times in a row. Alright, red never fails. Except when it does 5 times in a row. Alright, red never fails. Except, there we go, okay. On the 6th one, though, you finally got it. 9's gonna be a little tough, we wanna go lower here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I actually think we want to forfeit. Yeah, I probably would have got that right, but better safe than sorry. Red again, always red. Okay, you know what? I'll do black. I'll do black. I'll do it. I'll do it for you guys. But what's going to happen is it's not going to be red. Okay, yeah. See? That's the kind of luck that I have, you guys, chat. Alright, red. Okay, that's huge. We want to go lower here. Ideally, we pull out like a 10. Okay, 8's pretty good. That means we can go outside, and it's probably not in the bounds of that. So outside. Huge. Then we're going to forfeit here. Alright, we're still at a net loss from Ride the Bus. We'll play it a little more. But I still think it's probably the most consistent gambling game in here. Just because you have the most say over... Wow, okay. That is incredibly unlucky. Also, why is that not considered lower? Okay, come on. Give me something. Dude. Oh my god. This is gonna be a rough run. Okay, here we go. Jack. Okay, give me lower. Am I crazy? Tell you what. We're gonna leave it to fate here. All of my money, red. Alright, chat. We're just gonna pretend that never happened. In fact, this was day 0. This wasn't even day 1. So, yeah. As you could probably tell, my first night of gambling didn't go too well. But I kept it together, headed back to the motel, and called it a night. And of course, we start day 2 the only way I know how. Picking up trash and yapping away. Dude, chat, I don't know about you guys, but this game for me, like when you're actually playing it correctly, is so addicting. Like, I've been trying to come up with ideas for recording on this game and like all this, but when I play this game, I get so locked in. I can't even take time to like content farm. Like, you know, because when you watch most streamers, they're like, you know, doing bits, they're, you know, doing all this stuff to be funny and whatnot. But when I play this game, I get locked in so immediately that I'm just like, there's no way I can make content for this game. I'm too into it. I'm just so locked in. I'm here for the bands. I'm here for the money. I'm not here to joke around. This is serious business. As I'm sitting here picking up trash, trying to make money. Oh man. I was too busy trying to get my money up, which is ironic considering I was literally picking up garbage for quarters. But by the end of it all, I had made an additional $343, which isn't bad. And if you've been paying attention, you already knew exactly where I went next. Straight back to the casino. This started exactly how you'd expect. 2 rounds of blackjack, 1 push, 1 bust, and then I walked straight into Ride the Bus, which certainly my luck has turned around on Ride the Bus, right? If I pick red, it'll actually be red for once. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. But then, something weird happened. I started winning. Before I knew it, I had just about doubled my money. Alright, my luck's really turning around. Okay, you can't. Never mind. Still, I left the casino ahead for the first time in the run, and it felt suspiciously like progress. So, after a surprisingly successful day 2, I made it back to the motel before curfew, slept, and got right back to work. Day 3 started just like the rest. Wake up, pick up trash, try not to question my life choices. And at this point, the routine was so locked in, I started imagining what it'd be like if real cities paid people to do this. Could you guys imagine how much cleaner our cities would be if this kind of system was set up in real life? Like, you just pick up a bunch of trash, you deposit it, and then you make a couple $100 off of it? Like, dude, our cities would be so clean. Like, let's see how much this made. I made $141 just from going around picking up trash around this city. And this city's not even that bad compared to cities in, like, USA and whatnot. Like, you could make a good amount of money. Like, $140, I mean, minimum wage here in California is like $16. So what is that? $141. That's just, like, that's about 8 hours of work right there just from picking up trash. Like, that would be insane if that was real. Anyway, philosophical tangent over, trash collected, money earned, it's finally time for my nightly relapse. But this time was different. I was confident my luck had finally turned around. And well, I'll let the gameplay do the talking. Let's go. Luck is turning around. That means on Ride the Bus, if I hit up a $100 bet, it's gonna be red. It has to be. It has to be red on the second time. There we go. Okay, now hit me with a higher. Ooh, now that's definitely outside. No way I get a 3 to 5. I cannot believe this. Red. Oh my god, it's salt in the wounds. This is ridiculous. I'm losing all my money. There we go. Lower. It's statistically, it's gotta be lower. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. Okay, I've lost $500 today. $50. Okay. This is huge. It's definitely going to be higher. 4 to 10? That's kind of rough. Inside? Yeah, okay. Of course not. Should have forfeited. Okay, red. Huge. Lower, statistically speaking. Are you kidding? Why does that not count? If I had gone higher, it would have counted. So, all right, red. I've lost half my money. Oh my God. I might need to rename the video to Schedule 1, but I have terrible luck gambling. This is not good. I'm going to Vegas in a couple months. I might need to cancel my flight, because this is ridiculous. Inside. This had to be the most cursed gambling streak I've ever had. 2 straight minutes of just pain. And yet, by some miracle, I only ended the night $100 down from where I was the day before. So technically, it could have been a lot worse. Pain is temporary. Gambling losses are also temporary. Hopefully. $400 down from yesterday, but that's okay. Only up from here. I swear to God, I'm gonna ride that bus until I'm rich. Until then, though, we're picking up trash every day. Eventually, I made my way back to the casino. Again. Now, we may not be committing any crime, but we certainly look like an addict coming back to the casino every single day, 30 minutes before it opens. Just to lose all my money on red. We are still down from how much money we had yesterday, but today's the day we turn it around. We're gonna go in. We're gonna hit this a good hand of blackjack. We're gonna hit it with a $100 bet right off the bat, and we're definitely gonna win first try. So let's do it. Oh my God, I lost. Stand. I have to hope they have a 5 or something. Okay, yeah, I lost. So someone in the comments teach me how to play blackjack. Like, how do I do better? Like, I can't hit. Okay. Well, you know what? It happens. We're going in $100. We're feeling risky. It's gonna be red. Huge. It's gonna be lower. Are you serious? All right, we're going lower. $40. We can't be taking these kind of losses. Oh my God. Okay. Certainly it's not black 3 times in a row, right? Certainly not 4 times in a row. Certainly not 5 times in a row. Certainly not 6 times in a row. There we go. We got it. We're there, guys. Okay, okay. There we go. We're recouping all that money just now. Outside. No way it's inside. We forfeit. I think it's a club, but we forfeit. It wasn't a club. It was a good call. Okay, certainly red. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Lower. What? But then it shifted. Somehow I started winning, and by the end of the night, I walked out of the casino with just over $1,000. It was the most money I'd had the entire challenge. Was this the moment everything turned around? Let's just skip to our next night in the casino and see. Okay, we're back where we started. Or close to where we started, red. Certainly it's not black twice in a row, right? Red. Okay, jack's pretty good, we go lower. That's okay, that's okay. That's okay. It's all about the luck of the draw. Red. Okay, that's pretty good, we go higher. Holy shit, I'm gonna crash out. Okay. Red. 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 Okay. Well, I guess we're back to square one. We'll withdraw all our money, and we're gonna bet it all, and it's gonna be red. Okay. Lower. You can't make that shit up. You can't. You can't. How many times has that happened to me? Like 20 times since recording? All right. All right. Well, we're back to literally square one, $0. I walked into the casino that night with more money than I'd ever had in this challenge and left with nothing. I was broke, empty-handed, and questioning every decision I've made since day one. And man, I was starting to get desperate. Yeah, it's going really well. It's going really well. I promise, guys, we're gonna get rich quick. We can do this. Well, here's what we're gonna do though. We have 6 extra trash grabbers at the hardware store. We're actually going to pawn off 6 of our trash grabbers. We're gonna start. We're just gonna straight up. Hey yo! Whoa! Whoa! I don't want to fight, man. I'm just trying to run a business here. What is his problem? Wow, that did not go well. Mick got mad at me during the negotiation and actually attacked me. And to make matters worse, I couldn't even trade with him anymore after. I guess he was just too angry to talk to me. So now I was broke, bruised, and locked out of the only place that might have helped me make a quick buck. At this point, there was only one thing left to do. Pick up more trash. Of course, after we picked up some trash, we ended the day the only way we know how. Back at the casino for our nightly ritual of getting absolutely screwed by Ride the Bus. Only up from here. We're gonna start off our usual game of blackjack. We'll do 50. He's already pushing it quite a bit for me. He's... Okay, 18's pretty good as long as he didn't get another royal. Okay, well, there goes all my money. Okay, we're going back to Ride the Bus. Let's hit... 30's kind of high. We're gonna do 25. And just hope I get a red early on. Okay. You've seen this part before, so let's skip to the part that actually matters. Alright. This is a mistake, but we gotta recoup the money we've lost. Red. This is our last hand. In fact, we just need to go. Lower. Outside, and then we forfeit and we run. Okay, we gotta go. This is gonna be cutting it really close. Police curfew in effect in 5 a.m. Technically, I was not in the buildings. So technically, that was a fail. Technically, we've broken a law. And just like that, I had failed the challenge. I hadn't clearly defined what counted as breaking curfew, but I made the call. If I wasn't inside the motel before the curfew text appeared on screen, it was over. I was too late. So, I started over. A brand new run with the same rules and same goal. No crimes, no shortcuts, just clean living, trash collecting, and legally questionable gambling. But this time, I was focused. I had a plan. Okay, back to square one. What did we learn? Well, I think all we really learned is that my luck is terrible. It is really bad. So maybe, just maybe, this run, we just don't do that. We gotta get good. We gotta gamble better, we gotta have better luck. I don't know what we gotta do, but it's gotta change. So with a fresh start, a new plan, and a totally delusional sense of optimism, We started the day like always, by picking up trash. But let's be honest, that's not why you're here. You're here for this. All right, day number 1. It's a new day, it's a new life. We start off, play a $50 hand of blackjack. We start off like garbage. 21. Let's go. That's huge. For some reason it was $99 instead of $100. That's okay. We're gonna go, I'm feeling $50 bets on Ride the Bus. Certainly our luck has turned around. It's a new world. Okay. It's okay. That's just one time. Certainly won't happen again. There we go. Then we go lower. Huge, and then we go outside. Probability is in our favor there. And then we stop. Yep, would've got it wrong. Okay, we're up. We're up. We're right back where we were when we stopped last time. Okay, red. Huge. Huge. There we go. Lower. Oh my god, we're winning. Oh my god, it's happening. Guys, you don't understand. Everything I've been doing up to this point, it's all paying off. I don't know what changed, but something was working. I walked into the casino with $405 and walked out with $2,504. Almost double what I made at my best in the first run, and it was only day 1. For the first time, things were looking up. Well, what did you expect? $2,700 on hand? We're chilling. In fact, we're upping the amount of blackjack. We're going to go $200. You know what? Whatever. 202 is fine. Let's go. Stand. I bet he's a 9. Oh, doesn't matter. I win. Huge. We are up. We are so up. Day 2 was pretty solid. Couple losses, couple wins, and somehow I ended up with just over $4,000 by the end of the night. Not bad at all. Actually, pretty good considering how our first attempt went. Day 3 started the usual way. Out on the street, picking up trash, and I didn't know it at the time, but this would end up being the very last day I'd do it. Not because I got lazy, but because things were about to change. Anyway, I got started with my usual push and bust for blackjack, and then you guessed it, back to riding the bus. Yeah, I think we do 500. We're in it. Red. Huge start. 8 is terrible though. I think I would normally go lower, but I'm gonna just forfeit. Alright, to be honest, nothing really happens on day 3. We win a couple hands, we lose a couple hands, and that's pretty much it. So let's just move on to day 4. Alright, 4,251 starting the day. I honestly think I am tired of picking up trash. I'll just see you guys at the casino. This video has devolved into me gambling. It's just a gambling addiction. I tricked you guys into watching. And yeah, that's all. The video has devolved into me just gambling, riding the bus until I get rich. See you guys in a minute. I wasn't wrong. At this point, the challenge had fully dissolved into a casino arc. We were here to gamble, and gamble we did. No, you know what? No. 500. Whatever. 498. Oh my god, I have to assume he has a 21. It's over. This is why we don't play blackjack. Ride the buzz, baby. Red. Terrible start. Okay, well, it's gonna be a rough day today. Red. It's gonna be a really rough day today. Red. There we go. Lower. Inside. As long as it's not an ace, I win, right? Okay, easy. Something weird started to happen. I started winning. And while I still had a few moments of doubt, we're lower than what we started with, I kept winning. By the end of the night, I had nearly doubled what I walked in with. 8,500 in the bank. It was easily the biggest night of the run so far. The next morning, I decided it was finally time to treat myself with a golden skateboard. But my inventory was full of trash grabbers, so I paid a visit to our old friend Mick. Hey, yo! Yeah, that Mick. I figured I'd pawn off my collection of grabbers and ride off in style. Unfortunately, Mick had other plans. I'd like to sell. We're on good terms, he's not angry at me. We're gonna sell 5 trash grabbers. Let's start. Best I can do is 30 bucks is crazy. 230.
Thanks.
30 bucks? It's worth 100.
Fuck you.
What? Bro! I guess I'm just not good at negotiating. Or maybe Mike's just a bitch. Either way, I ditched the grabbers, got my board, and left Mick with one final message. Mick, I've come back just to look you in the face, so I can say, I will remember this. I'll remember what you did to me. Sleep with your eyes open, motherfucker. Anyway, let's go gamble. Alright, blackjack. I'm feeling the full 1,000. Oh, hit me with a... Really? Half... Hit. Yeah, okay. That's why we ride the bus and only ride the bus. Hit me with a red. Okay, never mind. That's why we ride the bus. Am I right? Red. There we go. Higher. Higher, higher, higher. Ace. That's huge. Now I can go inside and I'll recoup all the money I lost from blackjack. Diamond, diamond, heart. I would guess heart, but I'm not going to do it. That's why we don't do it. Every time. Alright, game. Since black just seems to be so likely, black. Anyway, red. That's why we only ever go red. Only red. After that, things kind of just leveled out. No big wins, no major disasters, just a pretty average night at the casino. I ended the day about $500 up, which, hey, profit's profit. That trend continued all the way through day 6 and into day 7. Nothing crazy, just steady, consistent gambling. Until the very last hand of the night. We need to win one. Oh my god. Please hurry, please hurry. I heard curfew. Oh! During our final ride the bus round, I finally hit a 20x multiplier, which means that one hand net me $10,000. And the craziest part, I barely even had time to process it, because I was too busy sprinting back home trying to beat curfew. But we made it, and we were so up. The next morning, I woke up feeling unstoppable. We were up big, and it was time to try something new. Oh my god, we're so up. Okay. Today's gonna be a new day. We're gonna start hitting the slot machines. We're gonna hit 100K next couple days, and then we're done. So, I started hitting the slot machines. All the slot machines. They say this is supposed to be the best way to make money at the casino in this game. I mean, the odds of hitting 100 times multiplier before losing the money it would earn you is pretty good. That is, unless you're me. It wasn't even until the next day that I finally hit my first jackpot. Finally! In total, I pulled the levers 629 times. And when it was all said and done, I only made about $1,000 in profit from where I started. Not worth it at all. 629 pulls for $1,000 This is why we ride the bus. Back to ride the bus. God, I missed it. I really did. In fact, I missed it so much, I didn't say a single word the entire night. I guess I just decided it was finally time to lock in. There was one moment, though. What the fuck? Classic. Still, despite my usual bad luck, I finally realized something. Ride the Bus gives you 20 times your bet if you win a full round. So, as long as I win once every 20 attempts, I profit. So I started playing for the jackpot, nothing else. And it was working. Even with my cursed luck, I ended the day up another $10,000. Next day, same strategy. I locked in and got another $5,000 in the bank. By day 13, I'd been recording all day and I was drained. No commentary, no jokes, just ride the bus. And that's when it happened. Not once, not twice, but 3 jackpots in a row. And of course, that's when my mic decides to be muted. Oh well, I was on a generational run, and that's all that really mattered. And thus, I left the casino having made $30,000 in just one night. And after that, there wasn't much left to say. No more distractions, no more experiments, just ride the bus. Day after day I showed up. No commentary, no chaos, just quiet profit. It wasn't glamorous, it wasn't exciting, but it worked. Until finally, day 18 arrived, and I had $98,000. It was almost over. I mean, we were only $2,000 away. This had to be the last day. So I figured, what better way to finish this than with blackjack? Give it to me. Hit. Stand. Easy. Just one more win. We're risking it. I'll take it. 17's good. Yeah, nope, that's okay. You win some, you lose some. Hit. Hit again. Oh my god. Jesus, okay. Alright, cool. Hang on, we'll go back to blackjack. Let me do this a couple times real quick. Some things never change. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Some things really don't change. There we go. Easy. Now it's going to be outside. Easy. Okay, and then we forfeit. Let's do it one more time. Yep. Come on, then we go lower. It's too easy. Inside. Shouldn't have fucking said anything. God damn it. Come on! We're there. There's no reason this isn't the last day of the challenge. Unbelievable. Come on. Okay, easy. Okay, we fold. $2,000. Easy. I would have guessed spades, I would have won right there. But we want to win with style, with blackjack. We're just going to get us a little bit extra crash here. Lower. Okay. I honestly think we forfeit right there. And we go right back to 98k, we go back to blackjack. Hit. That sucks, I'm gonna lose. 21? Okay, we'll take a 19. Come on. Dude, the AI at blackjack is crazy. Am I just bad? Am I just bad at blackjack? Alright, I've decided we're not winning with blackjack, we're winning with this. I don't even care. If it's the last thing I do, we're winning with this. We'll go for the 20x. Screw it. Some things don't change. Some things never change, though. Okay. Lower. Unbelievable. Come on, man. I was this close. I was this close. I got too confident. I was too confident. Lower. Good. Come on. Give it to me. Higher. Dude, this is crazy. There's no reason I should be struggling like this. Things were looking grim, and just as all hope seemed lost, it happened. Come on. Give me a club. Give me a club. Club. Woo! Oh my god. How much money is that? Okay. We just have to win one hand of blackjack. Hit. Oh my god, 20. Give it to me. Yes! Woo! And with that, $100,541, and just before we hit curfew. And just like that, the challenge was over. We managed to get over $100,000 in Schedule 1, all without committing a single crime. And all it took was me developing a crippling gambling addiction. Well, there was only one thing left to do now.